Alright guys, I hope you're having an awesome day. In this video, we're going to be working on the Bronco, and we got a new radiator. This is an aluminum radiator. You can see the factory one. It's actually like steel copper. It's so heavy. I saw this one for $280 after tax, everything, shipping, all that, from Amazon. And it's apparently better for cooling and stuff. So I was like, I'll buy this and then I'll sell this because it's still working. It just like, this doesn't actually seal, so it leaks a bit. Like it just needs this piece, which is like $2. But I didn't really want to go with that. I just wanted a fresh one. Like I said, if I can get it fresh, I'm gonna get it fresh. You guys can see there's a few. It's not perfect. Like I even painted it too. So we're gonna unbox this new fresh radiator, guys. Oh man, does this look amazing. It's so light. So it's an aluminum one. Look how clean that is, guys. It's got the little guy here so you can drain it. It's just all mint. Now the only thing is I have to get this guy. See that guy there? I gotta get him on that somehow. Yeah, so our shroud's gonna fit on there. It's the exact same too. That's mint. Okay guys, I actually ended up picking up 2 doors. They got the panels. They're like complete doors. So I'm gonna clean the panels up. I'm gonna use these doors instead of mine. They're a little bit dented. I can fix some of those dents. Like there's a big one there, but I can pop that out. Little ones I can just figure out, but I don't need it to be perfect, especially right now. But so between the doors on the Bronco and here, I have everything I need to make these doors like mint. Because right now this one doesn't roll down. This doesn't shut properly. I don't really like that big setup. All I need is this hole and that hole, I think, and then I'm gonna have to make new ones. But we got 2 new doors, $250 for the pair, mirrors, panels, everything. So that's a really good deal, I think, in my opinion. That means I can sell my other door panel I got. I can sell some stuff. Basically what I'm doing is collecting, and then what I don't want, I'm trying to sell. And it's kind of like this ongoing circle of getting cash and then spending it and then selling, replacing parts. It's fun chasing, looking for parts. You see a good deal, you go snag it. It is pretty cool. So took the sway bar off because there's no point in it being on the rear at all. Like I'll probably put it back on when I'm actually driving it, but for now I want to strip it down as much as possible. We got those that fresh set of 33s on it now, so the tires will actually stay aired up for once. But yeah, we're just slowly chipping away, guys. I want to make this work so bad. I just want it to be running so I can, like, you guys know, once the project's running, you know, like you're super motivated to finish it. So I got to get it to that point. I'm just not 100% sure how yet, but we'll make it work. So I've been working away on the doors, guys. I got them, as you've seen, these doors are really nice. I'll show you more in detail here. No holes on this one. These are obviously drain holes. It's rust starting, not bad. This one has a hole in this area, just a little one there. So these doors are way better to work with. So I just put those old doors outside, but I stripped down the old doors. And this one, the window crank, which is this guy here, it actually is completely shot. So when you put this on the gears, it doesn't even like grab the gears, like it's stripped. That's why that window wasn't working when I got it. So I pulled the one out of the other door and I got some bolts for the holes there. And that's mint. This wasn't opening before. Sprayed some WD-40 on it, and that's all good. Door latch works. We got the hinges painted there. We're just waiting to dry and we're gonna throw them on, paint that area. They're coming along though, guys. Basically, this door is done, except for the fact that it needs body work. So it needs that rust fixed and it needs this dent punched out, and then it's good to use. But in terms of function, windows work, everything works. It's gonna be the same with this one. Once I get that window thing back in, it's gonna be good to use. So I'm really excited. This is some good progress we're making here. And here's that window crank. They got it painted and stuff just to prevent some rust. And yeah, I'm excited, guys. It feels good. I've just been hustling on this thing. It's just me by myself with some tools. It's not a shop job. So it's not gonna be an overnight restoration, which I wish it would be, but I know that won't happen. So here are the door panels too. They're really nice. These are all Bronco parts, this whole area. So I actually got my hands on a frame for a 78, I believe, Ford. Should be the same thing. I just need these 2 pieces. I believe this is like half of a crew cab frame or something. I don't really know. I don't really care because I'm just using it for the 2 cross members that appear to not be here for some reason. And I'm going to use it for the shock mounts off that frame as well, because those are way nicer. This has been the biggest issue for me, is not having cross members in the rear. It used to run on propane, so I'm assuming that's why it's all weird, but take them out and then figure out how to mount them, probably just nothing. All right, I ended up taking off those 2 cross members, the very rear and the one kind of in the middle here. Both hold up the gas tank, and I also took off the shock towers that hold the rear shocks in. I might take this one, not sure yet. I don't know the condition mine's in, but mine looks pretty good, so I don't think I will. There's those 2 pieces, so I'm gonna show you guys. So this is I got them marked, let me see here. This one goes further up, so like around that mount there. And this one sits right here. We got these 2 guys. I am so excited because now that we got these 2, can finally mount the gas tank once I get the proper straps. So what I'm realizing is I think I got the wrong gas tank and I got the wrong straps for that gas tank. So the straps are right, gas tank's wrong. We're gonna have to get the actual gas tank and spend the proper money. That gas tank actually costed a decent amount, so hopefully I can get what I paid for it. It's brand new. But yeah, you guys can see there's already the 2 bottom holes and there's one up top right for this guy. Yeah, this one here. And then this one's already got the holes. I just gotta bolt them in. I really want to take the body off the frame. If I'm doing this right, I want to get the body off the frame and just make it the frame mint. Sand it all down, get a thick, durable coat of something. I don't know what yet, but something on there. Because I want this truck to be done properly and I want it to last a long time. Like, I want to rebuild it, drive it, and then if I ever decide to sell it, I want it to be mint for the next owner. I do want to take the body off the frame. The nice thing is, it's already ready basically. All I have to do is take the mounts off, pull the body off. Because you guys think all this rust and stuff, like with it on here, it's just gonna be super difficult to do. So I'd rather body off. I'm really hoping I can have this thing running and driving by the end of 2021. That is my ultimate goal with this project. It's moving pretty good right now. It should be running once we get the fuel wiring and the proper tank and stuff. We should be able to get it running. So that's pretty good. Once it's running though, it's still a long way from driving. If we do decide to take the body off, it's not a huge step backwards to get it driving and stuff, but it kind of is. That's gonna be a little while, but that way it's done right the first time and I'll never have to worry about it again. I've been painting all the parts too, guys. So I painted the inner fender, it looks mint. Painted the hood latch, painted the roll bar, painted the tranny cooler, painted this part of the roll bar as well. There's the radiator, the new rad with the fan shroud. This guy got to put through there for the tranny cooler. There's that tank. I don't think it fits. Got these mint door panels. Like, we got so much stuff, but we just can't put it. We're not putting stuff in yet. We're not at that phase. All right, guys. So I got all the body mount bolts out. We're gonna actually be removing the body off the frame pretty soon here. So what I'm gonna do is take all the stuff out of here, throw it in the garage. We're gonna turn the Bronco around, because obviously if I take it off this way, I'm gonna have to lift the body up so high to clear the engine so I can roll it back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it around. That way I can just lift the body up a tiny bit, slide the chassis or the frame forward this way, and I can even go into the garage with it, or I can just have it here. Then when I'm done, push it back in right under the truck. So we're gonna get all this stuff out of here, guys. I just got a bunch of parts in here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the canopy off. It's just gonna shed some weight. So Bronco top is off. I cannot wait to cruise this thing with the top off in the rear. Somebody can sit right back there. That's hilarious. With the top off, it's just so cool. Called the transfer case 4x4 shifter. I just took that out. Body's completely ready to come off. 110% ready now. I can lift it just like that, like with my hand. So I think I'm gonna get some people over and we're just gonna lift it up. Slide some 2x under it, some 2x4s, and then that'll support it up, and then get one up here as well. But this thing is crazy, guys. Once we get this off, it opens up so much of the garbage that we need to deal with. So much more room. Whole frame's gonna be redone. It's just gonna be so much easier. Whole body, the body needs so much work, as if you couldn't tell by just looking at it right now. But I believe these are the quarter panels. You can see it's cracked right up there. I'm hopefully just gonna find this whole piece, and that comes at the top. Like, I just need everything. The other side you can see there, same thing. It's coming apart right there. Tons of rust inside. Yeah, and all the stuff on here needs to be tinkered with and redone. But yeah, all the wiring, you guys can see it's all everywhere. We're gonna have to, I think that's honestly gonna be the worst part about this, is gonna be the wiring. I'm saying that right now, but worst comes to worst, I just drop $1,000 and get a whole new wire harness front to rear for this thing, which honestly might be the best way to go, but we'll figure that out. That's gonna be like an end thing. We should be able to get it running with figuring out the wires, but to get lights and blah 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 and all that nonsense, yeah, Ranger's gonna be gone. Once that's gone, it's just main focus right here. The Ranger content got a lot more views than this, but this is just what I want to do more. And like, once this is together, guys, oh my gosh, you can see it now, me just crying. It's unreal. It's so cool.